Dalam waktu 3 tahun berturut-turut, Denmark menduduki peringkat teratas sebagai negara paling tidak korup di dunia. Selain itu, meski terpisah jarak yang cukup jauh, Indonesia dan Denmark ternyata memiliki hubungan bilateral yang cukup erat dan juga beberapa kesamaan. Simak perbincangan anchor CNN Indonesia Maggie Kalista bersama Duta Besar Denmark untuk Indonesia, Rasmus Kristensen.
Salah satu negara Eropa yang menjalin hubungan bilateral dengan Indonesia adalah Denmark. Seperti halnya Indonesia, Denmark adalah negara yang mengutamakan sektor pertanian dan kemaritiman. Sebagai negara maritim, Denmark turut memanfaatkan permukaan laut untuk energi terbarukan, yaitu dengan menggunakan kincir angin lepas pantai untuk memenuhi hampir separuh dari kebutuhan listrik di daratan.
What are the main industry that support Denmark economy?
The Danish economy is really based on many sectors. Of course, there are a number of areas, I think, where we have world-class companies, multinational companies that dominate the scene internationally. Shipping is one of them. We're a big maritime nation, actually the world's 5th biggest shipping nation in the world. But there are also areas like renewable energy, environmental solutions, and not least food and agriculture. Denmark is a country that produces food for 3 to 4 times as many people as we are.
Okay, so when you talk about the renewable technology, renewable energy, we can see here you have a declaration here. Can you please explain a bit about this one?
Yes, this is a wind turbine done in Lego, the famous toy company coming from Denmark. But Denmark is famous for using wind power in our electricity generation. Almost 50% of our energy today, our electricity, comes from wind.
50%.
50%, almost 50%. And the interesting thing is, I think also for other countries, is that it is also a very cheap source of energy. So wind today in Denmark is much cheaper than the alternative like coal or other fossil fuels.
Optimalisasi perekonomian maritim, pertanian, serta energi terbarukan terbukti ampuh menggenjot perekonomian Denmark. Tahun ini, beberapa situs statistik seperti worldpopulationreview.com dan focuseconomic.com menilai Denmark termasuk 10 negara terkaya di dunia. Penilaian dilakukan berdasarkan proyeksi produk domestik bruto per kapita. Kemajuan ekonomi ini disertai penerapan pajak yang tinggi. Penerapan tarif pajak di Denmark mencapai lebih dari 40%.
Denmark is one of the richest countries in the world, but also Denmark applies one of the world's highest tax rates, like around 45%, if I'm not mistaken. And what are the benefits of imposing such a high taxes?
Well, that's a good...
I bet you pay a lot of taxes to the government as well.
I pay a lot of taxes too. I still pay tax in Denmark when I'm posted.
Would you mind if I ask how much taxes you pay? 60?
No, not that high actually.
59?
No, it's actually it's more in the range of the 40s that you mentioned. But of course, it's a progressive tax system. So the more you earn, the more tax you pay. Also in terms of percentage. So of course, a lot of people ask that question to Danes, like how can you accept paying such high taxes?
Yeah.
And I think the key thing here to understand is that for all Danish citizens, when they pay tax, they get a lot in return. So for a Danish citizen growing up or a person growing up in Denmark, then healthcare is free, education is free. There are so many things, childcare if you have just had a child, all these things are provided by the government for free. So that means that all Danish citizens feel they get a lot in return for the system. So if you compare, for example, with an average family in a country like the United States, where you have to save up yourself for your kids' college education, you have to have an expensive insurance to cover healthcare and so on and so forth. These are things that Danes don't need to worry about.
Pajak juga diterapkan untuk pembuangan limbah seiring komitmen Denmark untuk menjaga lingkungan. Perusahaan mainan Lego yang merupakan salah satu merek terbesar di Denmark memilih mendaur ulang limbah plastiknya. Nilai lebih Denmark dalam indeks persepsi korupsi turut menjadi perhatian dunia.
But I have a very last question on this topic, because we know that Denmark is the least corruption country in the world. One of the least, I would say that. Except for the 2017, I think, or 2018.
We're back as number 1. Yeah.
Riset Transparency International menunjukkan Denmark merupakan negara yang paling tidak korup di dunia dalam 3 tahun terakhir. Tim Liputan CNN Indonesia.